An hour and 15 minutes. That's how long I lasted while watching The Batman. I was so looking forward to seeing this movie, and then it got completely destroyed for me. This is no spoilers. I'm not going to spoil anything about the movie. All of my negative comments here are not directed at the movie. My negative comments are directed at the theater going experience. Here's what happened. My wife and I bought tickets, weeks ago to go see this thing. I was so excited. Friday night, opening night, packed theater, New York City. The energy is high. The opening credits start going. People are clapping. Yeah, we are ready. We are energized. We are excited for this movie. People, I noticed, were rolling into this movie 10, 20, 30 minutes into this movie. People who were just showing up. They have their flashlights on, looking for their seats. Hey, you're sitting in my seat. Oh, why nobody was sitting here when the movie started, so we just well, it's my seat. Those are the seats that I reserved. Okay, people sitting in front of us. People to the right of me on their phone, screens at full brightness. There was one guy literally right in front of me who kept checking Bitcoin or some stock market trade or something. It wasn't like a normal text message. 2 10-year-old kids right behind me. This is our biggest gripe. Okay, kids are going to kick your seat. They're going to move around. Okay, a little that I can forgive. They're kids, whatever. But these kids are talking at full volume. Their parents are like, hey, you haven't eaten dinner yet. What do you want to eat? Well, I want nachos and I want chicken nuggets. Don't forget the chicken nuggets. Mom leaves. And it's just these 2 kids just chit-chattering. What are your favorite shoes? Timberland. Oh, yeah, that's my favorite shoe, too. Guys, we're watching a movie. Parents get back with the food. They keep bumping our seats, moving this way or that way. I say to the kids, guys, be quiet. I missed so much of the movie because I'm listening to their conversation. I'm listening to them have an argument over, what do you want, barbecue sauce or honey mustard? Do you want barbecue sauce? Hey, you're not listening to me. Do you want barbecue sauce? I'm talking to you. Barbecue sauce? Meanwhile, there was this one pocket of people who weren't there to enjoy the movie. They were there to hate watch the movie. So they were just making weird, foul comments at the screen the whole time, pulling their phone out, taking photos of the screen with the flash on. Guys, what are we doing here? Not only is the movie theater going experience etiquette terrible right now, we're aggravated, we're agitated, we are at our worst selves right now. My wife and I made it an hour and 15-ish minutes into a 3-hour movie, and we left. We could have stayed there for another hour 45, but I would have been getting more and more angry. What is the movie theater doing to stop this bad behavior? Alamo Drafthouse has it figured out. You go to Alamo Drafthouse, one of the first things that they put on screen is we don't tolerate talking. We don't tolerate texting. If you're going to be a nuisance to the movie-going experience, you're gone. Get out of here. I don't want to be the guy who turns around and says, hey, stop talking, and then, risk getting punched in the mouth, or risk having a soda being accidentally poured on me. I want you to stop causing a scene. With a movie like The Batman, you've been waiting weeks, months, years. I've been waiting years to see this movie. So again, for the rest of my life, every single time I watch this movie, I get to that one part, an hour and 15 minutes into it, I will see that and I will say, that is the moment that I walked out of the theater. For the rest of my life, that is what I'm going to associate with this movie. And that's not fair. That's not fair to me. That's not fair to anyone else who has these experiences. And it's the responsibility, I feel, of the movie theater chains to fix this, to police this. You're not going to be 100% all the time, and I concede that. And, they say stuff like, don't text, don't post, don't talk, Don't ruin the movie. Great. Are you absolving yourself from all, hey, we did our part. We told people not to chat. We told people not to be on their phones. What else do you want us to do? I even talked to the general manager of my local AMC. He actually gave me 2 tickets to come back. And in fact, if you've made it to this part of the video, I will give you these tickets. I want you to comment down in the comment section below, what was your worst theater going experience? I'll highlight it in my next video and you will win these 2 tickets. You can use them at any AMC theater up until I think it's June 30th. Any AMC theater, any showing except for the premium formats. So many people have reached out to me saying, hey, this is why we don't go to the theaters anymore, because people are jerks and they can't respect the theater going experience. This should not be an issue. We should not be afraid to go to the movies because we know that other people are just terrible. Garbage people are going to ruin it for us all. This should not be the reason we don't go to the movies. You don't go to the movies because you're afraid people are going to ruin it and just talk and be on their phones and kick your seats and all that stuff. Things need to change. This is how upset my cat is right now. She's about to vomit. So guys, what are your thoughts on the theater going experience? What suggestions do you have to change, to make it better, to ensure that, like, I don't know, maybe you guys have some tips and tricks. Maybe you guys have some better suggestions or ideas. Or maybe if we all collectively reach out to the theater chains and cinemas and say, this is a problem, this needs to stop. I don't know what the answer is, but maybe you have a suggestion of something that can help, a tip, a trick. I want to know your thoughts down in the comment section below.